What's going on YouTube? STY Staff, also known as Barber In Demand. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in to my page. Appreciate y'all coming through. Today, we're doing a clipper review on the clipper guy, the Hair Tailor. The Hair Tailor sent me some clippers in the mail. Definitely appreciate it. I sent some stuff off to him a couple weeks ago. Been working with him since earlier this year. Met him at the Bronner Brothers Hair Show. So, hey, no further ado, let's go ahead and get rolling. Super excited to find out what the Hair Tailor did. Let's see. Ooh-wee. Man, that's nice right there. Check these out. These are modified style liners. Fire engine red, baby. Joints are definitely on point. If y'all take a look real close, you can see these are perfectly modified. Oh man. Also with the skeleton style for the clipper. Man, that's super nice right there, man. Hair Tailor, man, I definitely appreciate these right here, man. Know these are definitely gonna hit. Super powerful clipper, as well as the custom red cord. Definitely appreciate that, man. This was actually a gift to me. I definitely appreciate it, man. Thank you for the opportunity, bro. Now, these are actually some fast feeds that definitely needed some work. Sent off to the Hair Tailor. Y'all notice like how these are so perfectly packaged and placed. Oh man, check that out, man. That is super sweet, man. Got the ceramic blades, as well as the Barber In Demand logo colors. Silver, white, red, and black. That's perfect, man. Definitely appreciate this, Hair Tailor. Tighten up that lever for me. My lever was definitely a little bit loose. Oh man. My main replacement was I actually dropped these a couple weeks ago, and my on and off switch actually broke in half on me, so I was kind of like having to dangerously put my finger on the inside and kind of flip that switch. Hair Tailor took care of that for me. Definitely appreciate that, man. The next thing that should actually be in this box is 2 pair of GTX trimmers. Ooh-wee. Ooh. Well, y'all see that there, boy? Hair Tailor hit me with the rib cage on the inside, man. Gold modified blades. Oil residue on it, perfectly. Hey man, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, man. When y'all are buying clippers out of the store, whether you're ordering online, if you are receiving your clippers and receiving your blades and they aren't lightly oiled, like that's definitely something that you want to watch out for. Because what happens is you know, you have the clipper companies, you know, they put these in the box, they wrap them up, and you know, they place them inside of the box. But a lot of times with them sitting for a while, actually some of the oil that they place on the blades to keep those blades from rusting, what happens is you know, they sit in the factory, they sit on the shelf and things of that nature. And I see a lot of times barbers will get a clipper and they'll plug it up and go straight to cutting. And that's definitely not something that you want to do, because you know, the first thing that you're going to do is actually damage that blade. You just got you got metal rubbing on metal. You know, that's definitely going to create friction, also do damage to the blade. You don't want to run your clippers without having them properly oiled. And actually the oil that I like to use is H42. It's a great barber company. I've been using that for about 3 or 4 years now. And it's also good because it doesn't have cancer causing carcinogens inside of that product. It's an oil-based product. It's alcohol free, water free, so you definitely don't have to worry about your blades rusting or building up residue on the blades. So that's definitely a dope aspect of packaging the clippers. Hair Tailor, I definitely appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Also, if you notice, he also put the Barber In Demand logo colors on there for me as well. We got another pair of also the same thing, man. The GTX trimmers are definitely some of my favorites in the game. We actually got a T-Rex blade on this one, perfectly modified, man. I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, man. He cleaned these up like real nice, real nice. And I know some of you are actually wondering what the purpose of the actual rib cage modification. So, you know, you're already cutting the top off of the trimmer here, which is allowing, you know, it's allowing you to see a bit more, whether you're doing a simple shape up or, you know, a line under the neck. You know, sometimes, you know, just the body of the clipper can kind of get in the way of your vision and cutting. But also what it does is it actually allows the clipper to breathe a lot better. One thing you definitely want to watch out for is, you know, you want to make sure that you're taking the time out each and every day before you get started, and actually at the end of every cut, making sure that your clipper is free of any debris getting down in the clipper. So it's kind of like one of the give and take parts of having the modified skeleton style clippers done, just as well as the style liners that he did here for me as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you know that you're keeping your clippers free of any hair and any debris, and you definitely want to make sure that you know your hands are dry when you're using these clippers, because it's a little bit more exposed, and you just want to make sure that you're being safe for yourself as well as your client. Hair Tailor, thank you, man. Definitely appreciate it. So we were talking about the rib cage. So in here, where the rib cage modification is actually done, this is where the heart of the clipper is. You know, the motor and the calibration is being set here. So that motor is actually able to breathe just as well as, you know, these blades up here at the top. So it's going to give you a little bit longer, you know, before this clipper is going to heat up and things of that nature, which to me, you know, in my opinion, it allows the clipper to run a lot better. This clipper here, man, I definitely love these GTX. I love the power of the clipper. It's actually a three-prong. It's a three-prong style. Some of the clippers, you know, that are out, that they're using, actually only have the two-prong. With this three-prong, it's actually allowing your clipper to pull in more power. So with that being said, of course, you're going to have a thicker cord, as well as a lot more work is going to have to be done to that motor. Yo, Hair Tailor, man, I definitely appreciate it, man. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back. Check us out. Check out my YouTube. We'll actually be out in Las Vegas this month at the end of the month, on the 30th. Check us out. I'll be there with Barber Strong. Shout out to Barber Strong. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. I am Barber In Demand. I am Barber Strong.